The first time you see the Brienz Rothorn railway climbing straight into the clouds, it doesn't feel like a train ride. It feels like you are chasing the sky. In this video, we will tell you about Brienz Rothorn Railway. We will also tell you about how to get there, tickets, timings, and also about the scenic journey and the views from the top. So grab a coffee and stay tuned. So let's start with the historic town of Brienz. This is where our journey starts. Brienz town from above appears small and peaceful, tucked between the water and the steep slopes, completely dwarfed by the landscapes around it. Driving in, the pace slows without you realizing it, and by the time you arrive, it already feels like you have stepped into another world. Brienz feels small and easy, a lakeside town where everything sits close together. Wooden houses, the calm waterfront, and the mountains rising straight behind it. We parked our car near the Tourist Information Center, which was conveniently located next to Brienz Rothorn station. The Brienz Rothorn station is situated very near to the lake. It's a simple wooden building that feels frozen in time. With steam drifting through the air and the sound of metal and coal echoing around the platform, it's clear this isn't just a station, it's the starting point of something special. Let me give you some info on how to book tickets, prices and timetable. Tickets for the Brienz Rothorn Railway are straightforward, but it's good to plan ahead. Trains usually run from late May to late October, with departures starting in the morning and running every hour or so, depending on the season and demand. The full journey for Brienz to Rothtorn culm takes about 1 hour each way. Tickets can be booked online in advance through the Brienz Rothorn website or purchased at the station on the day if the seats are available. In peak summer months, advance booking is strongly recommended, especially for midday trains. Several Swiss travel passes are valid. Following are the prices for Swiss travel passes in 2026. The Swiss travel pass and the Swiss half fare card both offer discounts on the ticket prices. These passes can be used directly when booking online or show at the ticket counter in Brienz. Seat reservations are usually included when you book, so once you have your ticket, you are set for the ride up. Overall, it's an easy system. Just choose your time, book early if you can, and enjoy one of the most scenic railway rides in Switzerland. So here we are, anxiously waiting for our journey. As the train arrives at the platform, the sound comes first. A deep hiss of steam, metal clanking, and the smell of coal in the air. It rolls in slowly, proud and unhurried, looking almost exactly as it did generations ago. And in that moment, you know this is no ordinary mountain train. The train looks beautifully old school, a compact steam engine at front, with polished metal parts catching the light. Behind it, wooden carriages with open sides and benches seating give it a classic no-frills feel. Built for views rather than speed and full of character from another era. Alright, so this is it. We are finally starting. The train hasn't even moved yet and you can already feel the energy around here. The steam engine comes alive with the deep chugging sound, metal clanking, steam hissing, and suddenly there's smoke rolling up in the sky. It smells like coal and history at the same time. You can see we are rushing to the cabins to get the best seats to enjoy the 360-degree open views provided by the train. The weather today is perfect, clear blue skies, fresh mountain air, and just enough sun to light up everything around us. The train is completely full, every seat taken, and you can tell everyone's excited. People are leaning out, waving, cameras already rolling. There's the quiet buzz, like we all know we are about to experience something special. As we start moving, Breen slowly slips away behind us. Wooden houses, the lake shimmering in the distance, and then just the green hills everywhere you look. The climb begins gently, but the views change fast. Every few minutes, the scenery opens up, even more steeper slopes, deeper valleys, and mountains that feels like they are getting closer and closer. What we loved is how unhurried this feels. No rush, no screens, just the sounds of engine working hard and the landscape doing all the talking. You are not just riding a train here. You are easing into the mountain, one slow beautiful moment at a time. And this is only the beginning. As the train keeps climbing, you really start to feel the elevation change. We are going from lakeside in Brienz all the way up to over 2300 meters. And you notice it's not by numbers, but by how the views open up and the air gets cooler and fresher. The little houses are long gone now, replaced by wide alpine meadows and steep drops where you can see the tracks we've just climbed. Along the way, the train makes a few short stops, partly to let people hop on or off, and partly so the steam engine can take a breather. These pauses are great because they give you a moment to step out, stretch, and really take in where you are. Every stop feels higher, quieter, and more dramatic than the last. One cool thing to know is that this is one of the steepest steam track railways in the world, and it's been running here for well over a century. The engine is working hard the entire way up, and you can feel that effort as it pulls up higher and higher through the mountains. What makes the journey special isn't just the destination, it's how slowly you get there. You are watching the landscape change in real time, from lake views to rugged alpine terrain, and it feels less like transport and more like being part of the mountain itself. Planalp Midway Station. About 30 minutes into the 1 hour climb, the train pauses here. It's primarily a technical stop where the steam locomotive refills its water before continuing uphill. But you can also step off for a moment if scheduled. It's also a popular place for hikers to begin or end trails up the mountain. Rothtorn Culm Summit Station. This is the top station at around 2350 meters above sea level, with wide panoramic views, restaurants, and walking paths. This is your big stop before you head back down. Once you reach the Rothtorn Culm, it's less about rushing and more about soaking it all in. First thing you will want to do is take in the views. From the top, you will get open panoramas over Lake Brienz, the Bernese Alps, and on a clear day, even distant peaks stretching far into the horizon. It's one of those places where every direction looks unreal, so give yourself time to just stand and look around. There is a mountain restaurant right at the summit. Perfect for a coffee, lunch, or even just a drink with a view. Sitting there watching the steam trains arrive and depart while surrounded by mountain is an experience on its own. If you like walking, there are short hiking paths near the top, nothing too demanding, ideal for stretching your legs and finding quieter viewpoints away from the main platform. And of course, it's a great spot for photos and drone shots where permitted. The contrast between the rugged peaks, the deep blue sky, and tiny train at summit makes for some of the best visuals of the whole journey. Whether you stay for 20 minutes or a couple of hours, the top feels calm, spacious, and rewarding. A perfect finish to climb before heading back down. At the top, there's plenty to do. Even if you don't want to go too far, if you are up for a short trek, there are few marked walking paths starting right from Rothtorn culm. You don't need to be an experienced hiker, some trails are easy and mostly flat. Perfect for slow walk and better viewpoints away from the crowd. Just remember, you are at 2300 meters, so take it easy and drink water. The restaurant at Rothtorn culm is a big highlight. It's right next to the station and serves hot meals, snacks and drinks. Grabbing a seat outside on a clear day is something else. Food tastes better when you are surrounded by peaks and fresh alpine air. It does get busy around midday, so either go early or be prepared to wait a bit. A few useful things to know. Weather can change fast, even if it was sunny in Brienz. Carry a light jacket. Plan your train journey in advance so you are not rushing. If you are hiking down, confirm the last train timings just in case. It's a place that stays with you long after you head back down. Hope you liked the video. Please do like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.